As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the rope and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down to the river to pray.
We met in January of 2015.
He was playing the bass, and I was a personal assistant of a celebrity.
I was like, man, that girl's hair is amazing.
He said, I love your hair, because, I wear my hair like this all the time back in the day. He said, I love your hair.
I tried to work my charm on her immediately.
I said, so what do you do? He said, I play the bass. I said, okay, good. He said, yeah, I'm playing tonight. I said, oh, really? Okay. Well, I can't wait to see you.
She didn't pay me no mind, at all.
And, little girls can't, show too much interest.
I remember linking up with her a little after I had got off stage.
And he was like, so did you catch me?
She was like, no, I was working.
No, I missed it. I had to work. He was like, oh, okay. Next time, maybe next time.
That's how we met. And it came to a point to where, she was single, I was single. I was like, man, we should take this thing seriously. I like you. I hope you like me, kind of deal. And I remember asking her, it was August 2nd of 2016. I was like, hey, let's make this official. You wanna be my girlfriend?
We officially started dating a month before he proposed. And I remember the day he proposed, we was at church.
He was preaching about being obedient to what God's will is for our lives.
Talking about, us dating, not godly dating. And it was like, oh, that's us. Oh, no.
In that moment, as Ange had, paying into my view, it was like God was telling me, hey, everything that you desired in a wife, she has that. So what are you waiting for? Go ask her to marry you.
I remember just sitting in the pew, and I was like, Lord, today I'm just gonna have to cut all ties with Flex, because I knew that I wasn't going the right direction.
I walked up on stage because she was part of the worship team, and she was behind where Pastor was preaching. And I just remember I was telling her, I want to make sure I do right by you. And I asked her to be my wife.
He said, will you marry me? I was like, oh, I thought you was going to break up with me too, because I was going to break up with you after this church service. And I was so shocked, and everybody in the church was crying. So I don't know if it was the Holy Spirit or was we just happy that we getting married. So it was interesting. But I just knew that we both wanted to do what's right. And that's how he proposed to me.
When the sun don't shine, when success makes blind, would you still be by my side?
Time went on. We ended up moving to Wichita a month before we got married.
I think immediately when we got married, it was like, this don't feel like the norm, the Angie and Flex like we're used to.
I was working at North High as a college and career coordinator, and Ange was still very active in the theater world, and I could tell she just wasn't happy.
I didn't know he had this thought process of just being this provider and want to do everything, and I want to be the head of the house, and it was new for me.
I always wanted her to be happy and to still be able to pursue those dreams. I think we just missed each other as far as our forms of communication.
A depression set in me that I didn't want to speak. We didn't even really speak to each other. We were married, we did marriedly things, but we didn't really speak or even listen. I didn't want to listen to anything he had to say. He didn't want to listen to anything I had to say.
But there was a time where we had made the decision to go ahead and get a divorce.
Let's just go ahead and get out of here. And I can go back to what I want to do, and you can do whatever you want to do. Just go.
And that was, it was December 31st, 2019, going into 2020. Little did we know what was on the other side of 2020.
We found a little lawyer who did our paperwork and stuff. We said, yep. I want my maiden name back, Angelica McCrae.
I remember driving to where we were going to get notarized and calling the notary, and they were saying that, no, we're closed down, we can't take any more customers. And it was that day that they were closing down because of COVID.
You think this is God telling us something, babe? He said, I don't know, babe. The whole world stopped the day we was gonna turn in our papers. I was like, well, let's talk a little bit more then. Well, let's try to listen to each other a little bit then.
We can't get a divorce right now, so let's just talk. Let's figure things out and pray and see where it goes from here. I mean, only way we can go from here is up anyway. We're at the lowest that we can even imagine right now.
So during this whole lockdown, we was locked down together. There was no theater for me. There was no work for him. There was nothing but just me and him. And that whole time, we just talked and we just listened for the first time. And we rekindled what we thought was gone, that we're still working on, of course. But we was like, oh, I see you now. I see who you are. And this is the person who I fell in love with.
Yeah, it was like we started over again. And that was just beautiful. It's funny because, a year later, we gave birth to Kamea Rose Berthet, and that little girl I can honestly say she was born out of love. That was a process of me and Angie starting over and finding out what works best for us.
Sometimes we think we're not supposed to be with our spouses, but at the end of the day, it's God who put us together. And I'm with you because God told us that we were supposed to stay together. And I really believe that in my heart, that no matter what, it's me and DJ. No matter what, it's me and DJ. Right, Deej?